So this has been one of my favorite salads of the summer, and I think this might be my last batch. I still have a lot of garden grown grape tomatoes and chocolate cherry tomatoes, so I'm going to use the last of my harvest to make one more of my favorite salads. So for this recipe, I'm using two different types of tomatoes, in this case cherry and grape. Some feta cheese. I like to use the seasoned feta cheese because I love seasoning. A cucumber. I like these English cucumbers, but if you use a regular cucumber, you just need to peel it. Some onion. I prefer red onion. And then for my dressing, I'm going to use some good olive oil, some Italian seasoning. I'm using the Mediterranean blend. I like that one better. I'm lazy, so I'm using lemon juice instead of actually juicing some fresh lemons. If you want to do it the right way, juice some fresh lemons. And then, of course, salt and pepper. So here we go. The first step is to slice all of your veggies. I like to cut my cucumber in half lengthwise like this and take a spoon and scrape out all the seeds like this. I'm going to do that over a trash can. And then you should get little boats that kind of look like this. You can see all the seeds are out. Now you could have peeled the cucumber if you don't like this taste of the outer green part. If you use a regular cucumber, I would suggest doing that. I like the taste of the outer skin of the English cucumber, so I'm going to leave mine on. By the way, I skipped a step. I do wash all of my produce before I start cooking. Don't forget to do that. And here's all my chopped ingredients. I like to leave it in like nice sized chunks. I quarter my tomatoes, so I cut each tomato into 4 pieces. I love the beautiful two different colors there. And red onions pack a pretty good punch. If you don't like a strong onion flavor, you can soak your onion slices in ice water for about 15 minutes and then get them out, dry them off a little bit, and then finally chop them. And this is going to be the base of our salad. For our dressing, we are going to take some olive oil. By the way, I have been cooking long enough that I kind of just measure by the heart, but I'm going to try to estimate for you all. So I'm going to pour about, let's say, 2 tablespoons of good quality olive oil. This is a lemon infused olive oil, which I really like for this salad since we're already using lemon juice. We're going to put about the juice of 1 lemon, so about a tablespoon and a half to 2 tablespoons. If you like your dressing a little more lemony, you can add more. If you like it less lemony, you can add less. I already pre-portioned out. This is salt, pepper, and about a tablespoon of that good Italian seasoning. And then you need to use a small whisk and whisk this all together. This is what your final dressing should look like. It looks just like real salad dressing. You can put this on a regular salad as well. And then don't forget, an important part of cooking is that you always taste as you go. Always make sure you're using a clean spoon, especially if you are going to share this dish with other people. Lightly dip that, give it a taste, and then you can adjust. So if you think it needs more lemon, you can add more lemon at that point. If you think it needs more salt, you can add it. More seasoning, you can add it. So don't forget this important step. Taste as you go. Always get a clean spoon though. To complete the salad, you're just gonna kind of layer our ingredients in there. Since this is just for me, I would normally use my hands, but I'm gonna show you all how I would do it if I were making this for guests. A few onions, a few cucumbers, a few tomatoes, and a little feta, and you keep layering that until the whole thing is done. All right, here is the layered salad, and now we just have to add our dressing on top. So I like to just kind of work it around in there. And then I'm going to take a slotted spoon and mix it up carefully. I kind of like just to fold it over. And I'm going to go all the way around and do that until it's all incorporated. Look how beautiful this is. It's so many different colors and it just looks so fresh and healthy. I can't wait to eat this. All right, y'all, let's try this. I can't wait. It's been my favorite, and I'm gonna be so sad when summer's gone and I don't have these veggies in my garden. It's so good. And the best thing about this is if you don't like cucumbers, you can leave them out and just use the tomatoes and onions. If you don't like tomatoes, you can just do cucumbers and onions. And if you don't like onions, you can just do tomatoes and cucumbers. You can use any combo. It's awesome. Make it.